I don't know, man. It's just crazy to look back and think on, and also the fact that it's not like we set out a plan. We just both wanted it and did our thing to get us here. And so here we are. It's cool.
Obviously, not the first time that you have been a champion. Is this more special though to actually be able to do it with somebody that you knew before you were a WWE superstar, somebody that that coached you? I mean, does that make this all the more special?
Yeah, man. I mean, that moment at the end of the match where I crawl back in the ring and we're hugging was like a real emotional moment. You know what I mean? Like it's just wild to think, like I said, when we think back to uh trying to pay for enough food to eat throughout the week and still make weight and like living on the beach in Venice. Like it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. If I just I can't explain it. It's weird to think that we talked about it and it's here, and it happened. And I don't think people understand, like people see Ronda as this like big name, and she's Ronda, but I don't think people really understand how much we had to fight for this. And maybe that's something for a book in the future or whatever, but it's not like it's been easy. It's not like this is just handed to us. We had to fight and claw and demand for this opportunity. So
You've accomplished so much in your career. Is it accurate to say this was the highlight? This was the like that top moment, at least so far?
I love my job. I love my work. I'm proud of everything I've done. But who doesn't want to do all that with one of their best friends, No matter what your job is. It's a
Absolutely.
pretty good time.
It's got to be an inspiring message too to people out there, right? Watching you guys, and you literally said, "Hey, we want to do something," and it took a long time, but you accomplished it.
And we just didn't take no for an answer. Um it's just one of these things. I remember actually Rhonda said something, and I'm paraphrasing, but there was something to, we had gotten a not yet, like not this opportunity yet. And I think Rhonda said something along the lines of like our passion for wanting to do this is bigger than their apathy for it happening. So it's just cool to see the fruition of like literally just working hard and not giving up, you know what I mean? It's so cliche sounding, but the proof is right here, right here in front of people. So
Absolutely right, draped across your shoulder there. Uh, you know, you see people talking. Who is the biggest threat to you guys? Who could come and take this title from you? I've heard a lot of people, and clearly she's hurt right now. But when she comes back, people have said, "Hey, Liv's going to go get that title back." Who is the biggest threat to you and Ronda?
I don't know. It's hard to say because here's the thing. We said this when people were complaining that we got tossed in that WrestleMania match. We're the only real team around, man. Like you love Liv and Raquel together, sure, but like they were kind of just thrown together.
Right.
You love these other two people, Sonia and Chelsea love being, but they kind of just happened to make their friendship work because they're both the way they are. But like me and Rhonda have been a team literally since 2013, and we've been friends. And it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get past that because I think you look at me and Rhonda separately. When one of us walks out, that win or lose, someone's getting messed up.
Right.
So I think now put us together, and then on top of that, we have a history and a chemistry and a relationship that's, you're going to be hard pressed to find anyone in the company with that depth of a relationship that we have. So it'll be interesting, but I say bring it on. We want to defend these every week. So let's go see who gets thrown at us.
I'll get you out of here on this one, Shayna. Fans, obviously well aware of your past career as an MMA fighter, incredibly accomplished. Anything that you ever think about doing that once again, or I mean, you're WWE Tag Team Champion, so I guess why do anything else? But ever think about getting back in an MMA cage?
Um, I miss competing. I really do, and obviously that's the majority of my post-schooling education was spent I guess I have a doctorate in that if you want to say that, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, yes, you do.
And I do some grappling and I teach Brazilian jiu-jitsu class when I'm able to in Orlando.
Nice.
I think I'll always be entrenched in that in some way or another. I think I have the mind to be able to compete amongst the top still. I think my body might argue with me, especially now that I fall on floors for a living. But
Right.
um I do think I'll be involved in it forever in one way or another. And I think especially for me, just coming from a place like along the Josh Barnett branch,
Yeah.
I'm my MMA and my pro wrestling are very intertwined. And so I think I have something to offer on both sides of that when I'm done beating people up.